Howdy folks, good morning, welcome back to the channel. I didn't think I was going to come out today because it's supposed to rain all day. Now it is lightly raining. It is lightly raining, but the dry line is just north of where I am here in southwestern throughout like the state of Ohio. So the rain's kind of battling until later tonight when the heavier stuff is going to move in. So I'm taking advantage of the situation. I'm out here, I'm getting some trains. I'm in Arlington Heights right now. I wanted to show you these difference in elevation levels of these tracks, Main 1 and Main 2. You can see the difference just by the selfie side of my camera. You can see it. It's pretty crazy. And you see those little blue marks right there? I know you can see them. Those are the signal actuators, part of the circuit for Davis Street. Once the train hits that and it kind of clears up, that's when the gates will start going down or up. So, hey, it's slightly raining. It's kind of cool out here, but I'm just kind of hanging around waiting for trains before we switch some locations and maybe find a couple other trains. We're a little shorter video today versus yesterday, so once those trains get here, everybody, I'll get it rolling. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned and don't click away.
Well, everybody, good morning from Arlington Heights. The rain has lightened up. Enough for me to come outside. Enough for me to get out here. We got a intermodal coming up that's must be an as-needed train headed to Sharonville Yard. They don't normally come up this way anymore. But here we go. It's a nice little treat getting northbound intermodal here, or eastbound intermodal. Sorry about that. If you were counting the cars, it's just an intermodal. I stopped to give that gentleman their directions. He's not sure where he was going. So I don't understand. You usually have GPS, just put in your GPS. Maybe he'll come back, I can help him out that way. He just asked me where it started, and Carthage Avenue starts in like Norwood, so. Foodstuffs only. It is, I don't see many intermodals come up here. It's like 7 something, I don't remember what he said, but what the dispatcher said, but I figured it's pretty cool to get that here. Rare eastbound intermodal, not north. I keep saying northbound. It's geographically north and south, but railroad east and west. So right now he's going east. And this should be going up to the pig yard up in Sharonville. Ooh, man. Got my teeth cleaned this morning. They're just a tad sore. A little breezy out here and it's a little cool. It's under on the south side of 50 degrees and on the north side of 45. It's about 48 degrees right now, give or take. It's a long one. I even didn't record it for like 10-15 seconds because I was talking to that gentleman. I hope everybody's been enjoying my Halloween themed transitions. They are, in my editing platform, they are kind of like out for the month of October, so I've been using them as much as I can. Halloween's just days away. the 1 containers. And he's slowing down too because he's going into the Sharonville yard. Alrighty-o, gents, that is the rare eastbound intermodal that you every once in a while get on this line. Alright, there they go. Thanks for being patient with me. Stop for that gentleman and giving him directions. Alright, there they go around the bend. It's going to be a shorter one today because we had that hour-long video that's out today, so we'll get a shorter on in and we'll be out of this crummy weather. Stay tuned. Alright, everybody, finally got another one coming. I'm not sure what track he's going to be on. Guess it really don't matter. As far as I got a little grass separation between me and the tracks here, even if I come up to the curb. I don't want to stand in the middle of the road. It's not a very busy road, but if you're not paying attention and the driver don't see you, that's all it takes. Anyways, we got a train coming. Not sure what we got here. I didn't hear him call out the signal at 250. And I am just past 250. So 250 is like where the Sugar Shack is. Anyways, looks like we got an ethanol train here. He's on the track closest to. If you guys can see in the camera, it's raining again, and it's raining really light. Like the fact that I can be out here raining light. I think tomorrow might be worse, so tomorrow might be the day where I don't go out. I don't know, it's all dependent on the weather. Loaded ethanol. I thought I smelt ethanol for a little bit, but it's funny as a lot of the fuel that your cars use nowadays has at least 10% ethanol in it. And I learned recently that those smaller engines, say on like Honda Trail 125s, you don't want to put fuel with any ethanol in it because it can gum up the engines. Or not gum up the engine, but the fuel injectors. Stuff like that. So you kind of want to avoid the 10% ethanol or more fuels in certain motors. I don't know about Honda motors. I know there's 125s that's a no-no. So the smaller CC engines. I mean, because the engines on that thing aren't very big. He's big. It's got some good speed going on. All right. There they go. We might go over there. See over there where all those cars on the other side of the street? We can get shots from over there too. We might do that. Most of these trains that'll run westbound, you're on the fireman side. You go over there, you are on the engineer side. Anyways, the elevated curve, see how high it is on this side? See how it dips down over there? Let's see if we can get closer to track, so I'll kind of show that to you. See how the line's more elevated when it comes on the curve here. It goes down over there. And then it evens up eventually. Just right before the crossing there. Alright, cool. Stay tuned. Stay tuned and don't click away. Alright, everybody, we got a train coming. Westbounder. over here. I'm still in Arlington Heights. I don't know. Like, it's gonna get busy, so I was thinking about changing positions, but who really needs to if it's getting that busy, you know? Anyways, I'm leaning against my truck. A little wet spots, but I don't care. So, what I want to tell you guys is we've been at Davis Street before, and I can go up there and switch, show you where Davis Street is. But if you've been following this channel for a while, I have filmed many times at Davis Street. I am south of Davis Street. So Davis Street is in Lockland. And basically, once it gets just past Davis Street and that curve where it begins gets into Arlington Heights. So that's where I am, in Arlington Heights. Not a very big area, watch trains, but the Norfolk Southern comes through Arlington Heights. The CSX goes through Hartwell. They both get into the Carthage area. So Carthage is a pretty big area. All right, here they come. They're chugging along, man. Let's see what track they're on here. The transfer train that just went by went up on the furthest track too. We'll see what track this guy's onto. He's on the furthest track too. Furthest track was from as well. All right, we got some foreign power. Haven't seen that in a while. Now he saw me, way back. Looks like we got a grain train here. Big old heavy. Kind of horse load. Not a Thunder Pumpkin, just for Halloween. Big old heavy grain train. See if we got Timmy on here. Old Tim Tams. Some of this graffiti on here, like Darling, Snickers, and Pookie. Is what that said on that one car. Oh, Pookie! Oh, hello, Pookie! Oh my gosh! It is starting to rain. It's a light rain though. I guess after this guy, I'll drive on up to Davis Street. Just have to make a few turns to get there, but not too bad to get there. So I just talked about Davis Street. I will show you where Davis Street is if you guys are new. I'll have to get up to Hamilton again. I was thinking of some places that I haven't been to a lot recently, and I've been neglecting Hamilton. And the only reason why is because on days like today, Hamilton's just kind of awful because, you know, it's rainy, it's breezy, the trains are slower, you have to wait for a while. But on a nice sunny day, Hamilton's good. But then again, last winter, I was up there on some really cold days trying to make sure my hand wasn't going to fall off, because it got nice and cold holding the camera. He's picking up some speed. Timmy got a 350. That doesn't sound good for Timmy. I didn't get that on camera. I wish I did. But that's what it said on one of the grainers on the inside support beam and the middle support beam. It said Timmy got a 350. So that ain't good for Timmy. And I ain't talking about Timmy from Truckhouse Life either. Come on, man, we got all these grainers and no Timmy, except for that one that said Timmy got a 350. None of that. There's the end. Cannot believe we got no Timmy. Probably on the other side. Always on the other side. Pull up the slack. Let's go. Alrighty, oh, there they go. I'm gonna move up to Davis Street. Alright, everybody, stay tuned. Don't click away. There they go, old Fred flashing off into the rainy sky. Alright. Don't click away. Oh, look at that. We got one coming from behind. I didn't even hear it. Usually I can hear things, but not this time. It's a great way to show you guys how different elevations these tracks are on. Here we go. Look at all these box cars coming up. One horn fleet. Look at the different elevations between main 1 and 2. And then right to the left of me, you can see that blue mark. There's the circuit actuators for the crossing for Davis Street. Transfer train, that's it. Shorty. Coming on. The dispatcher said it was about to get busy, so I'm looking forward to that. We got a few trains to get the heck out of here. All right. Yeah, you can see the difference in the elevation of the tracks from main 1 and main 2. It's kind of crazy. But I mean, look at it. It's just obvious difference. More like an elevated curve, because this is a curve. You're coming out of the curve right here, and you go into another one way down there, or vice versa. We are about mile marker 251 just here, you know, just south of 250, just north of 252. Anyways, the dispatcher told TO2 it's going to get busy, so stand by. Well, folks, I think that is going to do it for me today. I got here into the afternoon lull, and I got to get going. So, hey, it's all right. I got 4, but 4 is not too shabby compared to yesterday. I struggled to get trains from 7:30 on until about, I don't know, lunchtime. And then I got a few when I got out of my chiropractor's appointment. So I had to drive over. That's why I was in St. Bernard in one place, because I was close to Norwood. And I could go down to Norwood, do my appointment, which is going to be roughly about an hour. And then I'm going to do what I got to do. So, you know, everything's fine here. I'm up in Wyoming. All the signals all red. Everything's looking red and dead and red. So, it's time to hit that old dusty trail. But that old dusty trail is going to lead me home. I got to go downtown and get the business, and we got to run some errands. So, yeah. I drove into work today. We had dentist to find a second. White teeth, nice and clean. Probably say, oh, those are yellow. I had some coffee this morning, so yeah. But anyways, folks, that is going to do it for me. I think I'm going to go ahead and close this one out, y'all. So, like, comment, subscribe, and share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button for me. You'll get all the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, please watch another video, because every video you watch really helps my channel. And I also want to talk about something. About 80% of people who watch my page, that's according to the numbers and the analytics that I'm looking at, are not subscribed to my page. So if you go hit that subscription for me, that subscription button, go ahead, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. There's no catch, nothing like that. You just subscribe. We'll put out some We put out some really good content as much as we can. Ain't gonna come out every day, but as much as we can, you know. So I just want to talk about that. And so at that point, join the adventure crew, my friends. Come out with me on one of these mini adventures. And until we meet again, have a good day.